What's going on? We are at Denver Airport. I just got here a couple hours ago. And in about 6 hours from now, I'm on the way to LAX. From LAX, I'm going to fly to Philippines. And from Philippines, I'm going to fly to Bali, where I'm going to spend the next 6 months of my life. Longest I've been out of the US. I took a trip to the Middle East for like 10 days in May. Besides that, it's the only time I've been out of the US before. So this is a huge change for me. We're moving to Bali for good. No coming back to Colorado. I don't hate a lot of things, but I kind of dread this state a little bit. Just it's not for me. I miss the water back in New England where I'm from originally. I just want freedom. You know, I'm trying to break out of these bad habits that I've kind of put myself in. Like my workouts have been so bad. My mindset has been so bad. I kind of just want to refresh, and I know Bali is going to be the best place to do it. I'm going to work my ass off there on my business I'm doing with my business partner. I'm going to meet for the first time in Bali. He's from Morocco. And then after 6 months in Bali, we're going to go back to Morocco, go to Casablanca, go to Marrakesh, and then maybe I'll go back to Boston where I'm from, and then maybe down to Miami to see some of my friends, and maybe back to Bali after. Who knows? But I ain't coming back to Colorado, at least not for a long time, that's for sure. So I'm very excited. I'm very, very stoked. And I kind of just want to record this footage to see what happens and see the transformation that I'm going to go through in these next couple of months. Because my God, I am extremely excited for what's to come. God is so great. I never could have imagined the place that I'd be in if it wasn't for him. It's so powerful to believe in him. I don't want to make this like a religious thing, just kind of want to record the footage, but I gotta give credit to where credit is due. Change is weird. It's just, I'm kind of not like realizing what's happening yet. I literally just moved out of my place like 3 hours ago. I was rushing to get out of there to come to the airport. So I'm kind of not even processing yet like what's actually happening. But I'm probably not going to sleep tonight. And then I go to LAX. I get there at like 7 a.m. Los Angeles time, 7:30. And then I fly to the Philippines at like 12 something. So it's like a 5-hour wait. And then Philippines is going to be like, I don't even know how long the flight is, but I literally leave. I leave LAX at like 12:45 tomorrow, August 5th, and then I get to the Philippines at like 6:50 something p.m. August 6th. So it's like a whole day plus a couple of hours, which is crazy. And again, I'm sure like the time difference kind of plays into that a little bit, but I'm sure that's still a long ass flight. And then again, from Denver, from Philippines and Bali are in the same time zone. I think it's like 3 hours because I think I get from like, I think I fly to Bali from the Philippines at like 8 something. And I get to Bali, I think at like 11:30 something on August 6th, I think. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So yeah, I'm not gonna get a whole lot of sleep except in the flights, so I'm praying I get some sleep on there because it's gonna be pretty harsh, I'm not gonna lie. It's official, we're in Bali. It's like a 2-day trip to get here, but we're finally here, currently Thursday, August 7th, basically 4 in the morning right now. And man, it was a trip. I went from Denver to LAX August 5th. I'm kind of losing track of time right now, to be honest. And it was a good flight, so it was like 3-4 hours, maybe a little bit less, and then kind of had a little bit of an overlay, and then went from LAX to the Philippines, and that was a super long flight. Like, oh my God. I took a flight to the Middle East in May, and that was like 14 hours, but for some reason this felt longer than that, even though it was like 12-13 hours long. But it was super long. But it was a good flight. So landed in the Philippines yesterday, August 6th, I believe. And then from the Philippines, took a flight to Bali, and I got here at about 11:55 last night. Yeah, I'm so lost on time. It's crazy. But yeah, so then kind of got off the plane, waited a little bit, got some things in Starbucks. I got like a coffee, got some off-brand Zins. I got some outlet converters so I can actually charge my phone and my camera and everything, because that would suck if I wouldn't be able to do that. So I got some like converters. Yeah, I just said that. Sorry, I'm tired. I haven't like slept in like a day and a half. It's crazy. Yeah, we're in Bali. I'm in, I think, an area called Kuta right now, Kuta, and it's kind of like between Canggu. I think it's like on the border of Canggu. I'm in this hotel called Guru Canggu, but I can't get my room yet until like 2 p.m. So I've got like 10 hours until I can actually check in. So I'm just gonna be like working here, recording videos, doing some work for my clients, myself, for like a bunch of hours. I'm probably not gonna go to bed because I've got literally just like a couple of sacks here, chair, which I'm sitting in right now, and that's about it. So I'm basically like in this hotel lobby, and then at 2 p.m. tomorrow, I'll probably put my stuff in the room, and then I got a motorcycle. I rented, or I'm going to rent tomorrow morning, or I guess this morning. God, I'm so lost on time. It's crazy. But I'm probably just gonna like put my stuff in the lobby or in my room, whichever I get first, and then just kind of tour around, tour Canggu, tour Kuta. I don't know how far Ubud is. I think it's a little bit far, but that's kind of like the jungly area, so I'd love to go over there and see what that's all about. But I'm stoked because this whole opportunity for me is going to be life-changing. Colorado, especially Boulder, where I was in, just is not fitting for an entrepreneur wanting to make a lot of money. It's just not the right environment. You know, it's a college town and it's expensive, considering, you know, I'm not a gazillionaire yet. It's kind of out of my budget, so I figured Bali for the next 6 months or so is probably going to be the best option for me. To kind of rack up cash, to stay focused, to live a really good quality of life, to film amazing content, to sign new clients. I'm sure there's a bunch of my target clients here in Canggu, especially. A lot of people I see going, like online coaches and stuff, to this gym called Obsidian Bali, which is like $165 a month for membership. But honestly, the connections and the just the gym there itself, given like how many things are there and the newness of it, is going to be so worth it. So I'm stoked to actually get there. And I'll probably actually start working out there when my business partner gets here. He's from Morocco, so he's got to fly out. I think he's going to fly out like next Thursday or Friday. Probably get here on the weekend, and then we'll just kind of like stay in a hotel together for a couple days, try to look at some places in person, because to be honest, I don't want to get scammed off Facebook Marketplace online. So I'd rather actually like tour the place in person, which is kind of a no-brainer. So I'm kind of just going to be hotel hopping. There was a 4 or 5 star hotel I saw in Canggu for like $25 a night, so I might just run that because that sounds awesome. This one is like $60 a night. It's like a 3-star hotel, but honestly, it's super nice. It's basically just like a villa. Like it is a little villa, kind of like secluded in like this little kind of back end area, and it's right next to this club the taxi driver was telling me about called Atlas Club in Bali. I think it's like the best club in Bali apparently. I don't club at all, but it's like a beach club kind of thing. I don't know if it's like an actual club. I'll have to check it out tomorrow maybe. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm excited to be locked in. I'm excited to really get some stuff done, get some things moving. This is the path that I'm being led on, and I'm not gonna ignore my calling and ignore God's destiny for me. So I'm gonna take that opportunity He's giving to me and actually turn it into something. So these next couple of weeks, couple months are gonna be so insane. I'm excited to kind of see the man I'm gonna turn into. More than anything, yeah, the money will be nice that I get. The body I achieve will be nice, because I've been so locked in on doing computer work. I've like lost my physique. I'm basically like, I don't even know. I'm not fat, but I'm just not like fit as I'd like to be anymore. Gonna lean down the face a little bit too, because this is getting annoying. I want to go to Miami or New York City, but honestly, like, the opportunities will always be there. I have to become the man that is ready for that kind of opportunity first. I can always go to New York or Miami or wherever after, or Marbella in Europe or Dubai or wherever it is. But if I did that, I probably wouldn't go to Bali. But going to Bali and actually fixing up myself and optimizing everything, my business, my mindset, my physique, my content, everything, my business, is going to be great because that'll allow me to step into the position of power and success that I need to unlock the better opportunities in the real world, in the first world countries. So yeah, let's see where this goes. All right, what is going on? I am in a hotel right now. It's 5:45 in the morning. Woke up at like 2 or 3 something because I went to bed at like 1 p.m. yesterday because I'm just totally jet lagged right now. Let me just show you guys where I'm actually. Forgive me for the mess, but yeah. So got this super nice mirror here, and forgive the mess in the bed, but this is what the bed looks like, and the rest of the room. Light switches like over there. Little closet section here for storage. Desk, mirror again. Beautiful shower area too, and it's like super warm because like you get the humidity from the outside here, and it's like all stone and like wood and whatnot, and concrete. It's awesome. So I'm gonna be here for the next couple of days, and after that I'm gonna go to a different hotel, actually a better one. It's like a 5-star hotel, and it's like also a lot cheaper. This one's 60 bucks a night, plus I have to pay like a fee because I didn't confirm that I was gonna be here because I didn't get any notifications. So this is probably gonna be like 200 bucks, maybe 220, 250 almost, maybe max, for like 3 nights, which is a lot, kind of. So yeah, and then after the 10th, right now it's the 8th of August, I'm gonna go to a different hotel, be like 20, 25 bucks a night. I think it's in Canggu. And then, yeah, that'll be a lot nicer and a lot better, which would be awesome. But I'm gonna film all of this. I guess we'll just make this video into a blog, or a vlog, honestly. Might as well. I don't see a reason why not. We could just keep this footage too for later, but might as well just make it into a vlog too. So yeah, I also have to really record some short form content because I haven't posted since like, oh my god, I haven't posted for a long time. Let me check actually. Yeah, last time I posted was, it was 3 days ago, but that's too long. I usually post every single day, so I should probably post something now, even if it's like B-roll. It's like a B-roll clip or something. I should probably do something. But yeah. So, alright, well, I'm gonna get some food in a couple minutes because there's this really good coffee shop or restaurant called like Crate Cafe or something, about 20 minutes away. So I'm gonna take my motorcycle over there, get some food, and get eating because I am one hungry motherfucker right now. I'm being totally honest. So yeah, I'm gonna eat, I'll edit some videos, record some content, and that'll be my day. So I'll catch up with you guys soon. Well, here we are at the end of the video. I'm sorry it's been kind of a boring one, but I just kind of wanted to show the whole process of getting acclimated to moving to Bali right now. I have a villa I'm going to rent for the next 5 months from August 16th to January 16th, so 5 months. I'm moving into that in approximately 6 days from now, and the landlord of the Airbnb villa place is going to give me like free stay at one of her villas for 5 to 6 nights until that villa is open on the 16th. So I'm going to stay at a super nice luxury villa for free cleaning, free everything, which is awesome. Super excited for that. Yeah, I'm staying at a hotel right now, a different one than the one I was at like a day or 2 ago. I just moved out of that other hotel this morning at 12 p.m. because that was the checkout time. It was like 60 bucks a night, pretty nice. If you do come to Bali, it's Guru Canggu. It's kind of by the new kitchen in Barawa. Highly recommend. It's a great hotel. So if you have a place, if you want a place to stay that's kind of affordable, you know, super quiet, very very nice, very kind of laid back, I definitely recommend going with them. Not sponsored, by the way. But yeah, so here we are in Valstar Hotel in Canggu right now, and let me show you guys this view because, man, it is something. So yeah, all of those behind me are rice fields, people working on construction over there. Some brand new villas over there that got built. Yeah, that is going to be the vlog. Again, I'm sorry it's kind of boring, but again, I just kind of want to show the process of actually moving here before anything else. Next, talk on screen video, like not talk on screen, Jesus. Talking head video, you should see me in the villa next on the 16th. The next video I'm going to release on YouTube after this one's going to be a valuable video for basically my failure of potentially working with a client who was good. And I'm going to tell my story about that and the lessons that I learned. So hopefully you can take away some things from that and use those in your own growth operating, or if you're a client, use the tips I use in that video as well. Not a client, Jesus. A coach or someone selling digital information yourself. Man, there's a lot of flies here. Oh my God. But yeah, so that is going to be the video. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I just can't talk right now. I don't know what it is. I just can't talk. Yeah, thank you for sticking with me. I really, really appreciate it. This has been amazing. A really cool move to literally move out of the country into basically the other side of the world. Because right now I'm literally 12 hours ahead of Eastern time, and I was 2 hours behind Eastern time, so I'm basically 14 hours ahead of my old time. So literally that is the other side of the world, which is ridiculous. It's awesome. But I love it here so much so far. I'm probably gonna hit the gym, get a membership at Obsidian, which is a pretty cool gym, or maybe something else like Body Factory, but I heard Obsidian's a little bit cheaper and also a lot nicer. And I did tour it, so I would agree with that. It's a very nice gym. So I'll probably go see that and maybe get a membership next week. My business partner is gonna move here, I think, not this Friday, but next Thursday or Friday. So probably in about 2 weeks from now, a little bit less, week and a half, 2 weeks, which would be awesome. And we can just grind this entire time working on business. And while I'm here, there's a lot of skills I want to learn still. You know, I'm pretty knowledgeable in things like email marketing, SMS campaigns, copywriting, funnels. You know, we've done some of the best funnels for people like Sam Millsap and Marshall Cruz and Baby Stippy, you know, Brandon Clark, the biggest people in the online space. But something I really need to work on besides Zapier automations and ManyChat automations is N8N and AI automations, because those are really the next big thing. They're already big, and if I'm not gonna learn them soon, I'm gonna miss out. So that, and also Looker Studio to keep track of KPIs and data and everything, because I love data. I'm super obsessed with data and statistics. So those are two things I have to learn, as well as meta ads, because right now I just sourced out all the ads that I do to a contracted team who does an amazing job, but you know, it would be nice to just learn them myself too, because I want to be an all-encompassing growth operator for businesses. And if I really want to scale to the next level and get my clients to millions a month, not just 6 figures, and also myself to, you know, 8-9 figures a year onward, it's going to take, I know we'll say 8 figures for now, because 9-10 figures a year is very, very ambitious. So one step at a time. If I want to get myself to 7, 8 to even 9+ figures per year, I have to really know what I'm doing, and I do in some aspects, but other areas I kind of need to grow on still, which is fine. I've only been doing this whole thing for about 6 months now, and I've got a lot more time. I've got 6 more months exactly until I turn 21. So I'm going to document my entire journey on Instagram, and there will be my whole thing from basically trying to make 100K per month as a college dropout who just moved to Bali at 20 years old. So it's going to last 6 months until I get to 21. Go ahead and drop me a follow on Instagram if you want to. And if you love this video and love some of my other videos, or you want to see more of content like this or more valuable videos like other stuff I've posted, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Like, comment if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. And DM me on Instagram if you want to work together or do anything. I know this video hasn't been very preachy in terms of knowledge and value, but I want to incorporate lifestyle and value too, because, you know, people want to follow for value, but they also want to follow me for me, I hope. So, yep, thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it. I keep saying that. God, I gotta lose that. But yeah, thank you. I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you in a couple days. We'll chat soon. Peace.